Welcome to the Study Smart series where we talk about how your brain actually learns. And today, let's understand how you can make a consistent study routine. Now, if your study routine only works on days where you're feeling motivated, then unfortunately, it's not going to last very long. So, the mistake that most of us make is that when we are trying to stay consistent, we try to follow an ideal routine where we're studying at least for 3 to 4 hours every single day. And then comes this day in college where you got busy, or you got late coming back home, or you just got tired, or let's just say you had a bad day. And on that day, you didn't study and your consistency breaks. So, how do you keep yourself on track on such times or on such difficult days? So, a routine is going to be easy to follow when there are two things where you have clarity: one, when you're going to do it, and second, what is the minimum version of this routine. Let's take it up with an example. So, instead of saying that I'll study every single day, understand and make it clear for yourself when you're going to do it and where you're going to do it. So anchor yourself saying that I'll study every single day, probably in the morning or in the evening after dinner on my desk. Then decide the minimum variant, which could simply be 10 multiple choice questions or revision of a previous topic. The important thing here is if you miss out on one single day, don't beat yourself up. Simply bounce back to your original routine the very next day instead of making it a big mountain in your head and then punishing yourself and ultimately not ending up doing anything, ruining your whole week that follows. Remember, on a good day, put in your best, of course, but on a bad day, just do the minimum variant, come back tomorrow, and start again. I hope this helps.